I didn't realize you held my strength in such high regard.
I meant what I said before. Anyone who tries to fight you will have a hard time of it. How long have you been wielding that enormous shield?
Ever since my first job as a guardsman. Our duty was to stop any attack dead in its tracks, then take all that momentum and turn it right around to smash the attacker.
But why bother blocking in the first place? Wouldn't it be better to just dodge the attack and hit back immediately?
Try doing that when you've got someone standing behind you that you need to protect. This shield is a symbol of our conviction as guardsmen. Every time we successfully block an attack, our fighting spirit only grows stronger.
So what you're saying is that, unlike Law, you can actually take a hit.
I'm right here!
This area right here is where the real Heart of Darkness used to lie in Menancia. It wasn't unusual for the holes we dug in this earth to become our graves, and for the stones we mined to serve as our tombstones.
That's right. I can remember it so clearly. I remember how the adults used to describe this place. Like it was setting foot in the gaping maw of a monster. But anyway, that's all history now.
It is. All the bloodstains on the rocks, the still air, the constant stench of death. We're very lucky that it's all in the distant past. The smell of sweat and debris still hangs in the air, but at least now the Dahnans of Menancia can live with joy in their hearts. And it's you that we have to thank for this, Lord Dohalim. We would never have come so far if it wasn't for you.
Miguel, why bring all of this up now? What exactly is the point?
I just wanted to remind us. I think it's important that we remember how precious the rights we enjoy under his lordship's grace truly are.
But I still don't get why...
You'll understand soon enough. For now, I simply want you to keep what I've said in mind as we continue our journey.
opponent like this should be easy.
Here's the evil. Seal.
Swallow dance!
Rising Rider! In here. They may look cute and stuff, but they're vicious. More with that
We got flyers.
I've got this. Let it march in here.
All yours.
Rising Phoenix!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Xion. I noticed your shield just appears out of nowhere whenever you need to use it, just like Xion and her gun.
Does it use the same Renin transferal technology too? Don't you need astral energy in order to use that?
You do. Obviously, I can't cast arts myself, but I'm equipped with a device that has the necessary energy charged into it. As long as I'm using the device, I can call forth my shield whenever I like.
Equipment charged with astral energy isn't all that rare.
So basically, there's nothing special about Renan technology that prevents Dahnans from using it?
No. But as you might expect, normally they'd never be given any of it in the first place.
It's not as if just anybody gets to have it here. You need to earn Lord Dohalim's trust before you're allowed access to it.
What makes you so sure he's not bribing you?
Rinwell.
I'm just being honest. It's not normal.
I can understand why you'd be skeptical. However, Elda Menancia truly has transformed and evolved from the sort of realm it once was.
Yes, she's right. And that's exactly why
Miguel?
Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'll explain more once we arrive at our destination.
All right.
I didn't know you could use arts like that.
Yeah, but still, what's with that smoke and these Zoogles around here?
This is...
How long have they been mining this place out?
Since before I was born, or so they tell me. Probably for decades.
That long?
Hi, Doodle! You won't!
Take this! I'm on it! Slide! That's enough! Try this! Baby!
That's a spot.
Eat this!
Do it! Right here! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Come on, roll now!
Aim for the weak spot! Tectonic Punch! You're mine! Try
I'm out
this!
of ammo! I'm out of
Infernal
ammo!
Punch!
Annihilate!
It's over!
Lightning orb!
Here I come!
Dance in the wind!
It's over! Now
Here's the healing orb!
Time to feel some hurt!
Do it!
Take this!
Lightning orb! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Let's keep our eyes on the prize.
No choice! You're mine! It's over! Dragon Shout! Now! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Dragon Shout! We did it! Try this! I owe you one!
Flying free!
Give me just sit still! Astrion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
You're mine! You're fast! Infernal
Now!
Flurry! Xion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Barely a blip on our radar.
You're mine! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Megasonic Thrust! Try this! Explosive
See what happened there as you crossed.
Aim for the
Shouldn't have done that.
Swallow Blade!
I'll be saving this one.
Pierce!
Thank you.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Lightning condensed. Here I go.
Here I come! My turn! You're on!
Mega ray.
Infernal Torrent! Rising Wyvern! Rising Phoenix! Here I come!
One more.
We managed to pull through.
Little help.
You're mine! I'm on!
Lightning
Torrent!
Dance in the wind.
I'm not done! Here! Megasonic Thrust! Explosive Ring!
Light astral lightning condensed. Lunar blade.
Eat this!
Here I go.
Megasonic Thrust!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Raging
Megasonic Thrust!
Here's a healing arm.
Explosive Ring! I owe you one!
Here I go.
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent!
Storm.
Aim for the weak spot!
Gemini Aqua.
Rising Wyvern!
Gravitas.
Rising Phoenix! Take this! Slap! I'm not feeling so great. Megasonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Raging Cascade.
Much better.
Sleep now. Healing Power. I'll be saving this one.
Thanks! Take this! I'm not done! Onward and upward.
No backing down!
Here!
Raging Cascade.
Try this! Explosive Ring! We did it!
Sleep now. Morph into stop. Healing Circle.
Thanks! Try
Mega
this!
ray.
Infernal Torrent!
Lightning
Rising
Arm.
Wyvern!
More with the healing. Flame of Fury.
You're mine! Slash! Megasonic Thrust!
Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang!
Barely a blip on our radar.
moment like this should be easy.
Dragon Shell!
Explosive ring! We did it!
Burning strike! Glacial Spear! Here's
Here
Evil!
I come! I'm knocked out!
Freeze Lancer!
Aim for the weak spot!
I'll heal the wall!
Eat this!
Pierce!
Sleep now!
Uh,
Saving this one!
I really owe you one.
Explosive ring!
Rip and tear!
Lightning Orb!
Now I'm in the groove!
Now, Lunar Blast!
Chikara!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
I need to be stronger.
This place is a lot more complicated than I expected. Is this the right way?
Yeah. You'll find some metal scaffolding nearby.
Looks like trouble. Capital Beam!
Together, we've got this! Try this!
Mega Ray!
Explosive ring!
Will this help?
Try harder!
I'll finish you here and now!
I'm not done!
That's the spot.
It's over! We did it! Infernal Torrent!
Rolling back!
Take this! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent!
I've been doing really great lately.
Little help! Ready to go!
Take this!
Thank you.
I'm on it!
Go for the weak point!
Megasonic Thrust! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind
Let
me.
me help.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Try this! Explosive ring! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno! Struck! Slash! Swallow Blade!
I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
This looks nice and tough.
Are you on alert for your brother? You needn't worry so much. He's not the type of man to act rashly.
Right.
blade! Try this!
Watch it!
Infernal turret! I'm on it! You're mine! It's over! You're mine! You're finished! Megasonic thrust!
This is it!
Explosive ring!
Healing circle!
I can only rely on myself.
Megasonic thrust! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
I'm ready for the next battle.
No backing down!
Here!
Mega Ray!
Try this!
Raging Cascade!
Here! Try this!
Healing circle!
I owe you one!
Lightning Condense! Thunderblade!
Hit a word!
Take this! You're finished! Swallow's my turn! You're mine! It's over!
First aid! Dragon Shell! Supernova! Raging Cascade! And feel!
Megasonic
Here's a
thrust!
healing arc!
Now I'm in the groove!
Explosive ring!
Wind Astral Energy!
Glacial Sphere!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
I can feel my power growing! Gotta break through! Slash! Try this!
Raging Cascade!
Rising Wyvern!
I'll heal you
Rising
all.
Phoenix!
More for the sun! Healing circle!
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Searing flame!
You're mine!
Reload!
You're finished!
Raging Cascade!
Pierce!
Do it!
I'm on
now!
Megasonic thrust!
More for the...
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
Looks like we've arrived.
This is the way to the medical facility, right?
You'll see. Let's keep going.
So there really is an underground lake here. Tell me, where is the medical facility?
It's not here. In fact, it never even existed in the first place.
But I've seen people carried in here with my own eyes. Where could they have all gone?
The answer is right in front of you. You need but open your eyes.
What do you mean?
Are you trying to say that they all drowned in this lake?
No. They're just what you see before you. What's left when matter ceases to be matter. Perhaps the scale is throwing you off. Let me show you what I'm getting at.
What?
No way. It can't be.
So then, this entire lake is...
Yes. All this is the Hollowing.
I still don't follow, Miguel. What happened to your hand? And what is this hollowing you speak of?
This is what I wanted to show you, my lord. When a life form's drained of its astral energy, its physical form breaks down completely, a death leaving no physical remains. All that's left is a reflective substance, the only proof that matter once existed at all. That hollowing is the substance that fills this lake.
This whole lake. How many people? How many Dahnans?
You actually expect me to believe all that? That an astral arts illiterate Dahnan would know of this unseen atrocity? And that I, a Renan lord, would have no knowledge?
I have one last piece of evidence, Lord Dohalim. This is a fruit of Helgen, the cause of all of this.
What are you doing, Miguel?
Here is your proof, my lord. Proof of the bounds of your knowledge. Proof of the countless Dahnan deaths under your watch. No, they were not merely deaths. Those Dahnans were completely erased. And now, the only testament is that lake of hollowing.
Miguel!
Someone close to you is behind all of this. This person is amassing huge amounts of astral energy. You have to stop them. You're the only one who can prevent Menancia from returning to the living hell that it was once before. I beg you, for the future of the utopia you have created, please stop them. Don't let your dream die just as it's become a reality.
Wait a minute, I don't know if I...
Miguel! Miguel! Miguel!
Forgive me, Kisara. I'm sorry. It was the only way I could open his eyes. I didn't have much time left anyway. Please, help our Lord Dohalim to make our greatest dream a reality.
Miguel? Miguel!
Stop! Stop! That voice! Make it stop!
What is this? His Master Core is going berserk!
wants peace, but we need your help. We gotta get him under control.
Damn! As if he wasn't already strong enough!
Pray forgive me this, my lord.
Raging Cascade!
You're finished!
Try this! That rock is huge!
Watch out, everyone!
Sorry.
Damn it! Only I'd been more careful.
Try this!
Watch it!
Here, let me help. I still got to fight the
I really owe you one.
You're mine!
Swallow
Yeah! Here I come! You're finished!
Hear me! Flame
Try
of
harder!
fury!
I'm on it! Swallow blade!
I'll finish you here
Right
and now!
now! More with that
You're mine!
Here goes! Here goes! Dance in the wind!
Try
And
this!
here, Lunar Corruption! By the power of water! Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning forward! More with that
Whirlwind now!
Thunderblade!
Whirlwind snap!
Take this! Swallow blade!
Lightning that raging cascade!
You're finished!
Here we go! Dance in the wind! And here!
Here I come!
Here's the healing arm!
I owe you one!
Thunder
You're
field!
finished! I'm on it!
You're
mine!
Reload!
It's
Here's
over!
the healing arm! First Thunder blow!
There you go!
Annihilation!
You're mine!
Thunder ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Here's power of water! Here's the healing arm!
I'll tear you
In here!
What's this?
You're
finished! Try this!
More with that
Thunder
blade!
ray!
Reload! Thunder field!
Should have messed with me!
Raging cascade!
I owe you one!
Field!
You're mine!
One for the South
Is this it?
I'll tear you up!
This should do it!
Look out for the charge attack!
Nothing gets through me. This I swear.
Light dance in the wind! And
It's
roll!
over!
Photon flash!
Take this!
Healing circle!
Can't move!
Eat this!
Annihilation!
This should do it!
Here's that healing arm!
First strike!
Lightning
I
again!
owe you one!
Armor won't save you!
Blue escape!
Where are you going?
Talon Hurricane!
Here I come!
There!
Eagle
You're
Fly!
finished!
Lightning condemned!
Here,
There, let me help!
Megasonic Pit Time!
I heal you all!
Not now!
No further.
He stopped moving!
Get him now!
Please forgive me.
Lightning orb!
Try this!
Raging cascade! Lunar corruption! Sleep now!
You're mine!
I'll be saving you!
Here we go again!
Lunar corruption! Thunder
Here I
field!
come!
Here's the healing arm!
Rising Wyvern! Is this it?
I'll bring you back from death wish! Photon flash! Far enough!
I've let you...
You'll pay for that!
Lightning day! Thunderbolt! I'll bring you back from death
Take this! Slice! Pierce!
now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
I'll bring you back from death
Here I come!
Astral energy! Dance in the wind!
Any more of this will I'll burn out!
Ready to go!
It's too much! Stay away from my friends!
I'll bring you back from death's abyss!
I can only reply.
Flame of fury! Burning
Thank you.
Steel form! Mega ray! Never to the fray! Talon hurricane!
It's over!
Steel form!
Eagle Trident!
Is the wind!
Infernal
Air
Torrent!
thrust! Photon
You're
flip!
mine!
Healing power!
You're finished!
Thank you.
Lightning death! Thunder force! Flame of fury! Burning! Shining supernova! Raging cascade! Let me help! I can handle it!
now.
I'll be saving this
now!
Try this!
Lightning orb! Here, let me help!
You're mine!
This one's mine! Eat this! You're done!
Go away! Infernal Torrent!
Photon flip!
Try harder! Not
Here goes! Here's the hero! Raging
Swallow
cascade!
Blade!
Burst
I'll tear you apart!
In here! I'll be saving this one!
Watch this! Strike! Try this!
Ready to go!
I owe you one. Time to let it rip! Mega! You may be strong! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's the healing lightning!
This should do it! Slash! Take this!
Raging warrior! In here! Let the fire roll now!
I'm on it! I'll run you through!
I've let you all down.
Try harder! Not Try harder! Now! Here I come! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Slash!
I'll be
Try
safe!
this!
I'll bring you back from Death's Abyss!
Try harder! Now!
Lord Dohalim! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
Are you all right? What was that just now? I understand this is a lot for you to take in, but Miguel trusted you.
Impossible. I have no such power. Truth be told, I never wanted this. I never wanted to be a lord. However, competing for a position in the crown contest was required of me, and in the process, I took the life of a dear friend. The life I took and the bloodshed, the hatred that it earned me. It was far more than I could ever bear. But the screams and tears of the slaves, they would reawaken my memories of that day. The memories of my friend's scream and the tears of the one who mourned him. I couldn't take it any longer. I didn't want to remember.
So that's it? That's the real reason you freed the Danans? Just so you wouldn't have to listen to their screams?
Wait. So everything you've done...
Precisely. It was simply to distance myself from all the pain and death, all for my own selfish ends. And if it made everyone happy in the process, well, then that was just an added benefit. Or perhaps I truly did believe in those ideals at one point. But living up to them was never my aim.
Impossible. Your dream of coexistence? The ideals that you always championed? So you're saying that everything you stood for? You're saying it was all just a self-obsessed lie? Tell me it isn't true, Lord Dohalim. Because my brother believed in you in your dream!
Forgive me.
So this is who you really are?
Stop!
Let go! Let me go! Let me go!
It's enough, Kisara!
Let go!
Stop!
I'll tear him apart! I swear I'll...
Are you trying to ignore your brother's dying wish? He entrusted you with his dream!
Just kill me. I'm nothing. I am but a shell of a man now. I'm just a pitiful coward who shrank from his duties. I would only ask that you make it quick.
This man... This is the person my brother died for. And for what? For what? I need you to get out of my sight right now. Go, before I change my mind!
Are you feeling any better?
Yeah, a little. Thanks.
What are we gonna do now?
I still have unfinished business with Dohalim.
He's a world away from the Lord Balseph was. There's no need for us to fight him, Shion.
In case you've forgotten,
Guys! I think something's going on outside.
Kisara! There you are!
What's happening?
Kelzelik has started an insurrection. He's driving all of the Danans out of the palace.
What? Has he lost his mind? What about Lord Dohalim?
We don't know where he is, Captain. We thought maybe you would.
No, I don't. I haven't seen him since we were inside the quarry.
Damn. Well, either way, I wouldn't go near the palace. Any suspected Renan sympathizers are being arrested on sight. This whole thing is a powder keg about to explode. Best prepare for the worst.
I guess not all of the Renans here like the idea of coexisting with the Danans after all.
So this is it. This is the real Menancia.
Are you giving up?
On what? This realm is already finished. It perished along with my brother's dream.
That's a shame. And I guess all the people who believed in that dream are on their own out there, aren't they? Not all of the Renan sided with Kelzelik. There's still hope, Kisara. Your brother's dream is only dead when there's nobody left who believes in it. Am I wrong?
You're right. I'm going to the palace. I need to see what's happening there with my own eyes. What are you all doing?
I thought it was pretty clear. We're coming with you.
I appreciate the thought, really. But there's no need for you all to get involved in this.
Dohalim said it himself, right? All of us. We're liberators.
Thank you.
Will things be okay in the city?
I'm concerned about that as well. But for now, let us get to the palace.
Right. We best clamp down on things at the source before they get out of control.
The fact the enemy's holding themselves up tells me they're not exactly happy to see us.
Then we'd better go in prepared for whatever welcome we get.